Lapland, August 31st, 1981. Hotel is adequate, but there are no moose or reindeer outside my window. Dinner and a walk. Little Buddy and I are sharing a room. Dream of eagle, owls, laps, and reindeer. August 31st. Nothing appeared outside my window last night, but I am still grateful. Cold boiled eggs and other delicacies for breakfast. Decide to go to the tourist board for information is a good idea, as Lapia House is closed today, Monday, and they call to see if we may go to see the Andreas Allerston Lapland Curvet paintings. Oh my goodness, I just butchered that. They tell me more about Lapland than I am likely to learn any other place. The museum guide gives us a book printed in English that explains each painting. Some are harsh and brutal, but that must have been the way life was for these isolated people. A painting of a wife on a rock in the middle of a river with the husband rowing away in a small boat arouses my curiosity. Should have known the wife was being punished. When she repents, the husband returns, brings her home for fish soup, and pops her into bed for a warm embrace. 9 months later, she has a little lap baby and lives happily ever after. We drive to the Arctic Circle, cross it, park, and see the first, and as it turns out, only reindeer behind the gift shop. Stacy is given a certificate with a date and her name, verifying her crossing. Pumping out the septic tank on the Arctic Circle, which shortens our stay. Lunch in town, and then troop back to the tourist office to see if they can direct us to an isolated spot where there could be reindeer herds. We drive ourselves to Rovaniemi, about 50 kilometers. I leave the main road and go another 20 kilometers to a lake surrounded by farms. Leave the car and walk through the woods. However, the only thing we meet is a troll and 4 cows waiting to be brought home to be milked. Disappointed as there isn't even a bridge for the troll to live under. The woods have very few birds and wildlife, not even the squirrel, but mushrooms in the hundreds. Many more farms than you would expect to find in this short growing season. But the sun does shine for an uninterrupted 720 hours in the summer. Dinner is ox and crocheted with turns out to be exactly the same piece of meat as the veal scallopini we had the night before. There's not much imagination to Finnish cuisine. And the cream soups are the thickest. Stacy, Kelly, and Sue are campfire girls after dinner, but the wood is too damp to burn. No creatures in sight. September 1st. The train is waiting for us. Have the same porter and compartment. Stacy.